I don't like that girl. I like that boy too. I like that boy. I like the boy. Yeah, boy. I like the girl. Again. 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 Last. The boy. A boy last. Ew. And the girl laughing. The girl laughing. Why can't it? Pop. You wanna eat me? No. Khalil, you gonna get flipped. Stop being there. Oh, okay.
Hey, how you doing? Shout out to all you who divinely purpose to be on this live, to all you emperors and empress, shows, star seeds, indigo children, crystal children, light workers, oracles, and seers. I'm sitting in love like to all you blue crystal babies and all you guys and goddesses and chosen star seeds, oracles, and seers, and shamans. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this beautiful divine day? Shout out to all of you that's doing the work, that's out here making sure that your soul is being purified. Because that's what we're supposed to do in order for to get through our situation and circumstances. So, therefore this is your message on your journey. So, be aware of the situation and circumstances in these seasons, in these different adversities that happens, that for shows you that what is happening is necessarily for you. So let's get some energy. Okay, let's get some energy, see what's going on. Okay, we got out here the South Node in Capricorn in the 5th house. Okay, so with that being said, so we have an energy that is in their South Node, okay, that is trying to cling on or trying to latch or has tried to latch onto you some type of way, okay? So therefore 5th house is dealing with self-expression, passion, inner child, and fun, children, creativity, pleasures, and casual sex, okay? So this is like how you express yourself. A lot of y'all do, okay, hold on, baby. A lot of y'all do express yourself with casual sex, okay? And it's normal because it's a part of life, okay? And a lot of us don't, okay? Therefore, this is a time where a lot of, whoever this is definitely in their North Node. In their South Node, okay? And whoever this energy is that's in your energy, therefore there could be devilish energy, okay? Definitely, y'all. What I told you, when I go live, y'all up in here with me. When I go live, don't come messing with me, okay? So this is definitely where, energy is basically, expressing themselves in the way that they have to express themselves because this is what they do, okay? And therefore this energy, whatever this energy is doing, it is definitely not in a place where, especially if you're in your North Node, in this energy is in this South Node, okay? Y'all have no compatibility to each other, okay? So y'all be aware of these energies, okay? Let's see. Today is the 24th, okay? Friday, 24th. 7. This is abundance. Balance is being restored. You're being divided. You're being guided on your path. Okay. Therefore we got Capricorn, and then we have South Node, and we have 5th house. Okay. So this is giving me that whatever is going on with this energy, they're on a karmic path. Okay. That wants to attach itself to a Capricorn, or in Capricorn season something transpired. So therefore is take what's yours and let the rest resonate. Oh yeah, this is my page where I do tarot reading. Okay, I'm chosen for life, and therefore is this is I do not solicit to nobody in no shape, form, or fashion, saying that I can help you in any shape, form, or fashion, you know, rituals and stuff like that. Therefore is if anybody reaching out to you, block, report, and screenshot those individuals so that there will be information for the legal system to get to the people. Okay, so therefore is this is what's happening. Some is the energy that expresses itself. This could be a cult, okay? Definitely, because we got Capricorn with the South Node out here, and therefore is this is definitely some energies that's how they express themselves. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with expressing yourself, but as long as you ain't fucking around and finding out around somebody else's life, that's a different story. Cause you can't make nobody be something that they're not. So therefore is this energy wants to attach. It could be I don't have anything against gay people or anything like that. So I speak my mind on this channel. So therefore is this could be definitely somebody that is gay. You know what I'm saying? That is very promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? Don't know whether they want a man or a woman. Okay, definitely with the Capricorn out here, and definitely it could be dealing with your careers, something dealing with your careers as well. But therefore is this is where a lot of, you know, things that is being identified in the season, because this is the year, the season of correct. Yeah, look at that, Neptune. Yeah, this is the energy that is trying to be hidden in the way that, you know what I'm saying, they could be in a public eye or in social circles that is, you know what I'm saying, very secretive, okay? So therefore with Neptune out here, this definitely is somebody that sees you in a, you know, they only see you in a derogatory way. And that's not nothing but an opinion, okay? Definitely an opinion. Whoever this Pisces is, this could be in the Pisces season, or therefore this is Pisces is doing this stuff to you, okay? Therefore is, let's see, before I go further. There you go again. This is a Leo moon, okay? Here go the moon, illusions, okay? Emotions as well. Therefore, it's 12th house shadow side. This is somebody literally that is on that walks in the shadows. Literally, they don't have a mind to think for them own selves. Okay, Leo. So therefore, this definitely is being shown. Okay, Moon in the 12th house. This is somebody that's stuck in their subconscious, unconscious mind. Okay, in the unconsciousness, that has a lot of fears. That's in fear right now. That fantasizes about, you know what I'm saying, doing things to harm you, but that it can't be done. This is somebody that this is energies that literally is in a place where let me finish writing this down, y'all. This is the energy that literally is in a position. They could be getting legal problems as well behind the situation, okay? Yeah. Because Leo, this is something being seen. And definitely have Leo in this charts, or this is happening in Leo season. This is coming to Leo season. This is Leo season, come to think about it. Okay? So this is definitely where a lot of situations and circumstances are coming to a head. Okay? I'm just telling y'all what I'm feeling and looking, seeing in the energy. Okay? This could be definitely something that's going on where a community is full of secrets. Okay? And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to put no fear in anybody, But in the dream states, this is dealing with your dreams, your desires, you know what I'm saying? Something that you manifest in your dream time, okay? That you're seeing spirit is giving you. Okay, they could be tapping around in that area, okay, with hidden agendas, with addictions, very addicted to your energy. And if therefore is, this is what it is, okay? We all know that we all have some type of, you know what I'm saying, flaws, okay? We have flaws, all have flaws. But at the same time, our flaws shouldn't over succeed our ambitions, okay? And therefore is, whoever this is very, very flawed with addiction, okay? And it's very hidden, and it's very subtle. I'm feeling like a heaviness a little bit on my heart area. So therefore is conjuncting. Yeah, they're trying to intervene in your life in some type of way. And I'm definitely tired of this energy because it's dealing with your structure, okay? Definitely tired of this energy, okay? But I'm just giving what the spirit is giving me in the energy to give, okay? This is not me giving this information, but therefore is, this is what's coming out in the energy, okay? This is dealing with structure. This is somebody is their foundation is built off of lies, fantasies. Okay, this is somebody that's y'all over succeeding my voice. Kai. Mm-hmm. So therefore is, this is like, this could be an investigator too. I literally heard investigator. Somebody that helps find deal with the foundations, the structures of people. Okay? A Leo could be involved in this. A Capricorn, a Pisces. Okay? Neptune, see what I'm saying? So some, this could be an investigator. Yeah, family. And your family have a hidden agenda. Okay? Definitely has a hidden agenda with Moon out here. With Leo. With the 12th house. Let's get some more energy. Sagittarius. 3rd house. That's your communication. And Neptune. Pluto is out here. So this is a rebirth that's happening due to your family, okay? So this is definitely, this could be your sun, moon, rising, Sagittarius. You could be sun, moon, rising Capricorn, or sun, moon, rising Pisces as well. Y'all go ahead and get up out of here if I can fix my shoes. Fix my shoes over there. I see.
At the party.
Yeah, you're a pumpkin.
After you done live.
Yeah, y'all come back in here. But mama don't know how long she's gonna be, but and I bind every energy that try to deal with my tongue, where I can't say my words correctly. I bind them to their own energy that's sent out to me in any shape, form, or fashion. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for that. That notion of the knowing, okay? So therefore, it's definitely got to deal with your family, with expression, okay? You're expressing yourself, communicating, okay? Yeah, communication, perception, curiosity, language, early childhood, early education, technology, and transportation. Something could have happened to your transportation, okay? And therefore, if that's been a rebirth that's happening, okay? There's some type of, even with the internet, it's being some type of technology, there being some type of rebirth that's happening, okay? Especially in Sagittarius season, okay? I'm literally seeing Sagittarius. So, therefore is, you could be born in Sagittarius season, or therefore is, this is definitely something that transpired in Sagittarius season that is being rebirthed, okay? Definitely with communication. So whatever happened in this situation, okay? Something that was dealt with your school, okay? Therefore is some type of information that was leaked out about your education, early childhood development, or something dealing with childhood, okay? Therefore is this is a time where all of these things that has been done, it is being remodified at this particular time due to your family, okay? Whatever your family has done, it is time where they will be seen exactly for what they are. They could be, I literally hear a lot of chatter. I hear a lot of chatter, a lot of different voices. So that's communication coming in with that, okay, in that degree, okay? And Spirit wants this to be known dealing with your family. So this is going to be something that comes to a complete halt, okay? Death is happening, okay? Something that ended. Something has it. Look at that, the box. The swear is out here. So definitely, this is something that definitely has boxed these individuals in some shape, form, or fashion. Okay, especially by winter. I'm hearing by winter. Therefore, that's autumn. Okay, when the trees or the leaves fall after that. Okay, therefore this is definitely what's happening. Yeah, Neptune, something that was illusion of your life, something that was not heard, seen on an aspect of a physical, but definitely spiritual. Okay, that's what it happened in the natural realm that has brought these energies to. Look at how Neptune comes right back. I can't make this shit up. Confirmation. So. Okay, listen, Sagittarius. Okay, let's go into Sagittarius a little bit more, but we could be understand what Sagittarius is. Cause that they want to do that like that. Okay, Sagittarius dealing with Jupiter. That's the contour, okay? Intelligence and adventurous. Oh, so they try to block you from being ambitious, okay? With some type of illusion, okay? All of us have Sagittarius in our charts, and we out of the signs in our charts. But therefore is you could be born in this season or something happened in this season that has literally try to make it seem like you're not who you are. You are, okay? Like say for instance somebody was speaking on, because it does say with third house is dealing with speaking, okay, communication. So with technology, something was going on where a lot of things that you as being who you are, that was illusions over a situation seen as as a negative way, but it was far from the truth, okay? And therefore because you're very intelligent, okay? Very intelligent, and you're very intellectual, okay? So therefore this is something that is you're very abundant. It's raining outside.
No, it got not outside. It's just a box.
What is a
Break it to you?
yeah, bring it in the house.
Break it in the house.
And don't go out that yard when y'all go outside. So this is where, you know what I'm saying, Jupiter is dealing with your faith. It's dealing with look at that, y'all. As I hit the thing, it went back. This is your north. This is your north node, okay? Because you definitely is in your north node. Oh man. Let me see it. Let me see.
It got a camera in there.
Let me take a Kiki. I'm not gonna Kiki down. So it's definitely got something to deal with your, you know what I'm saying, with your communication. Okay? Of something happened in the communication field. Because you definitely is in your north node. Okay? Definitely got something to do with your abundance. Cause Jupiter deal with your abundance, your faith, your belief system. Okay? And therefore is, okay, just leave it there. Here, get to me.
It got candy in there. Open it inside. It got it. It's shoe. shoes? There is
I think that's that thing. Y'all let it alone. Just go on here, go outside. Y'all going outside, right?
Yeah.
Move, let it alone.
Back.
Your mama ain't walk. Go outside and play. Just don't go out the yard.
John, what's up? Hey!
Kai, I'm live.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna whoop your butt. Don't come back in my room. Okay, so therefore and it got a lot to do with your blocking your, you know what I'm saying, your path. Okay, trying to block your path on that level, and this is giving me that that whatever has transpired, okay, it's giving me that how can you block what the divine have given, okay? This is like saying that you're not God and I am God. This is what it's giving me directly, okay? Yeah, structure, dealing with the structure. And this is how a lot of individuals, I'm sensing this got to be a cult that's doing this. Because dealing with intelligence, adventurous, Jupiter, Saturn, Capricorn, okay? This is giving me, Saturn is dealing with Capricorn, and it's giving me attachments. Because you're very intellectual, and it's giving me, I'm hearing different conversations. Okay, that's why I pause in the midst of this, because Neptune is playing a big issue in this communication. Yeah, 10th house, careers. So you're dealing with your careers and things of that sort. It's like, it sounds like to me that was a plot against your 10th house. Okay, your 10th house is dealing with careers. It's dealing with your ambitions, power, social social circles, your social status, your reputation, fame, dominant parent, and social cause. So this is like trying to rewrite the narrative. This is giving me that somebody is trying to intercept it into your life to be God. Is a Leo. This is dealing with your assets. There go Neptune again. I'm that serious. This is weird ass energy. Okay? Definitely weird energy. Because dealing with the second house, okay? Second house is dealing with value, material possessions, assets, physical body. Somebody was trying to possess you in an illusion. Okay, they're trying to make you, force you to do something that other people can't see, but only you know. Because how I'm hearing the conversation with Leo out here, this is being seen, shined on. Okay, shine, sun. Okay, this is definitely with a Leo that this has happened to, or with, or in Leo season, or this is happening now. Okay, in this season, there's something that's being seen about your assets, your value. Okay, the things that you materially possess with your name on it, with your, you know what I'm saying, your energy signature. Okay, and therefore, as this Neptune is out here, it's something that's been hidden that is now being seen. I'm telling you, this is spiritual realm and the physical realm. Dealing with your careers, what you came here with, everything that you possess. Okay? I'm literally hearing vague conversations. I'm hearing loud conversations. I'm hearing like an argument. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff. Literally. I'm saying pushing, Okay, literally. Let's see what's on the bottom of it. Sagittarius. This could have happened in Sagittarius season. And therefore is, this happened in Sagittarius season. Did they know that they was getting themselves into this situation? Because you are somebody that's in the spotlight. You're a star. Okay? Definitely a star. Your star, this is your star signature. This is your energy signature. And therefore is, this definitely something that happened and transpired in Sagittarius season that had occurred. Okay? And therefore is some type of illusion was over the situation. Dealing with the Leo. Okay? Whoever this Leo is, they can be very weak at this particular time. They could be feeling very drained. This is a lot of energy. As I'm hearing, and then it's like a vague conversation. Not very, it's not far-fetched, but it's like close, and then it goes down. It's not an echo. It's definitely something that has been done that have drained them. Okay, definitely drained the energy. Okay, let's get some more energy. This is the 6th house that's dealing with wellness, that's dealing with health, that's dealing with service, that's dealing with pets, healing duties. Okay, work. Okay, daily routine, and this is dealing with Taurus. Okay, therefore it's the 6th house. And we have out here, look, what that is. South, that's the North Node. So therefore it's definitely dealing with you. Okay, literally. Okay, let's see. 6th house.
No.
Don't go outside.
No.
Okay, but don't go outside. Don't come up here messing with me though.
Teacher say no. You what door?
And this is Taurus. Shut my door. Okay, so this is like, this is dealing with the mental health. Okay, somebody need to get checked out or need to go sit on the couch as well, because this is what they do. This is their services, dealing with the 10th house, careers. They have made this a career. Yeah, relationships. There you go right there. There you go. They made this out of career. Dealing with the life partner, dealing with the business, dealing with the marriages. This is somebody that comes in and to destroy families. That people that are in their North Node. Whoever this is needs to go get checked out. Or they're going to get checked out. But I don't think that this is a spiritual thing. This is not where they're mentally ill for real, but it seems like they're just possessed. This is what's happening. They're possessed. There ain't no damn doctor could help them. Okay? Real talk. I'm just giving you what I'm seeing. Alright, go on up out of here with that. You're doing too much. You're walking in and out, and you don't do that. Okay? I don't believe this is somebody that has a mental problem. They're possessed by a dark entity. Okay? Literally. Yep. They go to rising sign. So definitely this is where Sagittarius could be the most definite rising sign. Okay. Leo could be a rising sign, but this is definitely happening in Leo season. They're making sure that's specified. Whoever you are, this is dealing with your family. Okay? This is definitely dealing with your family. And whoever this is, are people that consider to be your family, or adopted family, or your step family or something. You know what I'm saying? Or your in-laws and stuff like that. Or your ex-in-laws, or something that's dealing with that metaphor. Okay? It's being polarity. Polarity is being, you know what I'm saying? You're going to win. Because somebody literally try to pull this shit into your arena, in your life that is not even for you. 12th house, you know what I'm saying? They go Venus and they go Virgo. Okay? Virgo, Venus, in 12th house. So dealing with you balanced out your 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 dark and your light side, and then you got and this could be a Virgo that's acting like they love you, okay, definitely, and they don't have no fucking dealings with you. I'm dead serious. Whoever this is, they fantasize a lot. They fantasize about being in your energy, or they being a part of you because they very obsessive. They're addicted to you. And whoever this energy is, who is addicted to you, they definitely how I'm hearing it, as I'm picking up on the energy, it's like their frequency is, chaotic, but heavy, very heavy. They could have been doing this for 12 years. Okay, literally. They could have been doing this shit for 12 years. And this is what's depleting them. Definitely what's depleting them. Okay? Because they have been doing it so long. They could have been doing it longer than that. But therefore is, whoever this energy is, they're very heavy. It's exhaustion is significant. Okay? And then again, you have somebody that truly loves you. You have a Virgo that truly loves you, but then they're in the 12th house. You know what I'm saying? They are a very dark entity. Okay? And they do. They love you, but they don't know how to come out of what they are in. And it's giving me as of with this Neptune out here. Let me see something. I'm not going to pull no cards, even if they fall. I'm just going to look. Yeah. Leo season. This is going to be shown in this season. Look at that. That shit comes right back out. This is what's happening. This is definitely what's happening in this season. There's a lot of revealing. Okay, a lot of exposure, a lot of things that was not seen, but Neptune out here is being seen. These energies that was in the shadow side are definitely being seen. Therefore is, if there was anything that was over your life as of your careers or as of your ambition, as of anything that's dealing with your reputation, definitely it is being seen. And therefore is definitely dealing with your family or some connections to your family. Okay? That has nothing to do with you. And that's what I'm sensing in this energy. Spirit wants that to be known. Yeah, Aquarius. It could be a definite Aquarius, okay, that's being seen at this particular time in this season. Capricorn, okay? And therefore is 7th house, relationships, business-ships, partnerships, life partners, marriages, okay, foreign affairs, contracts, definitely. Therefore is Venus is out here. Somebody's gonna get married. Congratulations, okay, to you. Because this is marriage energy, okay. Definitely dealing with your reputation, okay, your ambition, your careers, okay, or just you in general, okay. You could be the dominant parent, definitely out here. This is something that's not being seen, but it's definitely out here. And therefore, it's energy they're gonna be watching you from a distance, as I'm seeing this, because Neptune out here with the 10th house, with the 7th house, with Venus, with Capricorn, that's clinged onto your energy, that have no choice but to see you living happy, definitely with the family. Okay, soul family is significant. Yeah, with your soulmates, because family out here 2 times. There go 7. Congratulations on your business partnerships. Congratulations on your your 7th house. Okay, coming into balance. Okay, because love. This could be the universe giving you love. This could be people. This could be the divine or your ancestors, your guides are giving you love. The spiritual realm. Okay, therefore is they are attached to you by you being who you are. Okay, dealing with your careers and your ambitions, your reputation. Okay, definitely. Yeah, whoever this Aquarius is. Okay, or something that happened in Aquarius season. Yes, in the 11th house. Look at that community. I can't make this stuff up. This is dealing with community. This is dealing with collective. This is dealing with social circles, wishes, earning. This is dealing with wealth, philosophy, adopted, step, and children. So therefore, this is definitely combining families. Okay, and therefore, is this giving me that this is love. Love is in the air. Okay, Cupid. I don't believe in that stuff, but I'm just giving y'all what I'm seeing. And I believe in certain things, but no, I believe that there is love in the air. I believe that there is something that's happening that is going to be very, very much, very graceful for you. Okay? Yeah. Going to help your mental health. Going to help your services. Going to help you at this particular time. The Spirit wants this to be known as this is happening in the community. Okay? This definitely is community. This is definitely what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. I'm not pulling no cards. I'm just looking in the energy. Yeah. Whoever this Aquarius is that has some type of illusion of your life. Therefore is whoever this Aquarius is definitely could be feeling heavy-hearted at this particular time in the community. Okay? Definitely. I'm not, like I said, I'm not pulling no cards. I'm just looking. Okay? Therefore is that was very much in a South Nod. Okay? But it's very expressive. Self-expression. It's very communicatable about what was going on in your relationships, partnerships, business-ships, any ships that you had. And this Virgo, get some more of this energy, spirit. You got the third house, communication. Okay, make sure. Okay, third house, Venus. Then we have balance, Libra. So this is definitely being balanced out in your energy. A lot of y'all could have been going through a lot of hardship to this clingy ass energy. Y'all could be a Cancer as well. Okay, very emotional. Y'all dealing with your partnerships, businesses, marriages, life partner, foreign affairs. Okay. In contracts. But therefore is definitely what's going on. Okay. We got energy on this situation. So therefore is, let's jump off into the message. And this energy could be very restless as well. Okay. Very restless. Yep. Eighth house is out here. Definitely restless. Okay? Whoever this energy is, they deal with dark magic. They stay up all times of night just doing magic and stuff. Whoever this is definitely your family. Okay? And how I'm sensing in this energy, a lot of people don't believe that this shit is true. But this shit is. Okay? And they operate like this. In a lot of places, you know what I'm saying? People don't believe that these things happening. And I have bumped into people. I be like, you believe me? You believe that? They be like, yeah, it could happen to me. So therefore is they just couldn't talk to nobody. They ain't had nobody to talk to. The 6 houses out here. Therefore, this is dealing with mental health. You know what I'm saying? This is dealing with health, services. And this is what people do. This is their duty. Workplace. They do it in your workplace. They do it in services. Okay? This definitely could be some type of occult. Okay? Definitely. I'm just being honest. Definitely. Because we did have it come out. The 8th house is dealing with sex, death, transformation, occult, magic, taboos, inheritances, and other people's money. And they was doing this because of your finances, because it's something that you You was genetically given. Okay, listen. I'm gonna say this. I can't be mad at nobody parent, even though things happen in the relationship with the parents and stuff. You can't get mad because of these situations, circumstances, because these people don't know what's going on. So you're gonna sit there and try to do black magic on these people. And let me tell you something: if they're appointed by their ancestors for something, don't you think the divine gonna back them up on the situation, circumstances as well? You got to think about stuff before you start reacting on these situations. See that? You got to think about stuff before you start reacting in a negative way, or in a way that you think people can't see, because these things are seen. The divine, he created these things. He created the moon, the stars. He created the earth. He created the characters in it. So therefore, is how you're not gonna be able to be seen. So therefore, is if you're dealing with people that are in a position of you thinking that they're less than, trust me, you will see the difference. Oh, just show us time passes. Trance is out here. So therefore, this is where a lot of things that is, you know what I'm saying, in a degree that it was, I think this is 150 degree trance. So therefore, this is what's happening. A lot of things are being put in perspective. Just not a three. This is half. Okay, half. Some of these things were seen half, but now the family see it fully. Okay, a lot of them was on that shit with it. Yeah, your value. Okay, this is a possession. Okay, literally, these energies definitely are possessed. Venus come out again. Second house, asset. Oh, this is giving me that you are loved. That's all I can come up with. Second house, you as being who you are, your essence. This is what did it. Who you are, your energy signature. Who you are is love, and therefore is you had many to hate you because of your possessions, what you possess, what you carry. Oh, but you don't have anything to worry about. You got a bull helping you, okay, assisting you. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. Look at that. Scorpio. Something that's been ready to happen in the Scorpio season that has already been undergoing. Six of Tiles giving me that for you. What's up, babies? Y'all gonna be quiet? Okay. What my mama's do. See the 8th house, the moon. You can't come over here by me, Kai. I can't help you with that. The moon is being balanced out. So this occult, this black magic, and these individuals that has been doing dark things over the masses is being balanced out. It may not be seen as fast, but it could be moving slowly with the energy. Yeah. And therefore is whoever this is that is operating in this energy, sextile, therefore is trying to cross-pollinate with you in some type of way. Therefore is it's not happening. Okay? Definitely because it's being balanced out. Especially in Libra season. Okay? Definitely in Libra season. But right now, this is what's happening. The patience. There go to 3. Communication. Patience. Okay? So that's communication is coming in about this scenario, situation. Let me do that again. Let me do that again. Okay? Look at that, y'all. Look. Look. Spiritual seeker. Spiritual seeker. It says devotee of the inner path. Meditation, insight, and practice. Okay? Silver servant at the bottom of the deck. So therefore is guardian of public goods, public official, administrating duty, and then it's a public administration. So therefore it's definitely dealing with, this is dealing with who you are. You're somebody that's in the listen, in the spiritual realm, you could be definitely a heavy hitter. Okay? Definitely. Okay? And this is where you, in the 5D, where you are aligned at. Okay? Civil services. So therefore this is definitely, servant. So therefore it's definitely, you could be getting back everything that you put out. Okay? And therefore this definitely what's happening. Yeah, because with these swindlers that's out here swindling divine beings. Okay? Master of deception, hypocrisy, disgust, and conspiracy. So therefore they definitely is under judgment. Ooh, with the spiritual realm. Definitely under judgment. Yeah, because you're a volunteer. Whoever you are, you volunteered to come here. You volunteered to do this contract. You volunteered to do whatever it is you're here to do. Okay, your divine is going through, y'all are hand in hand on what you're doing. Literally, I'm sensing that by volunteer coming out, this is something that you really wasn't asked, but you volunteered to come here to show that this is how it can be done. This is what it is. And whatever you're doing is definitely working. Okay? It says selfless devotion. It says willingness. It says spirit of service and duty and dedication. Okay? And therefore, you definitely can be dedicated to what you're doing. And that's why the spiritual realm is helping you a lot. Yeah. Dancer. Okay? If you're a dancer, a spiritual dancer, or somebody that dance, therefore this is your kundalini rising, okay, is activated, okay, and then you could be feeling a dance that's getting ready to come to fruition for you, okay, and therefore whatever is happening, you could be dancing, weaving things into perspective, okay, in its ramifications, a weaver of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, and passion, okay. So therefore this definitely what's happening on a catastrophic level. Okay, traveler, because you are somebody that travels, time travel. You know what I'm saying? Giving me that you've been here before. Okay, it's giving me that you are here to help ignite the people. It says the secret of the horizons, adventure, experience, and long journey. So you're going to be here for a long time. Okay, definitely a long time. If y'all feeling like you're not going to be here a long time, oh yeah, you is. Okay, because you're somebody that volunteered to come here. And therefore things have to be put into motion. Okay, what they didn't believe, now they believe. This is what's happening. Spirit wants that to be known. What you say, mother? What you say? I can't make this stuff up. Nurturer. This is self-love. This is nurturer. This is source of life. This is mutual patience. Maternal, it says a comforter. Okay? Authentic. It says seeker of self, resistance, and abstinence. Get from over here. All this room, go over there. It says purification and discipline. So you're very disciplined, okay? So you're very disciplined. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, okay? It's just repairing the mind, repairing the consciousness, repairing how people see things, repairing the hearing, repairing. Okay, it says repair, restore. It says restart, renovel. Okay, therefore it's things that did not been understood is being understood now. Okay, yeah, because you're the civil servant. Okay, let's get some energy. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What do you have for the collective to see and me to say? Genius. You are a genius. However you move in this matrix, you move accordingly. You don't move to nobody else's time, but what's told to you. Therefore, it's bearer of gifts. Or it says, what you doing, man? Extraordinary intelligence and advocate mind And it says expectational abilities. So you have exceptional abilities. So you're very, very gifted. You probably see numbers as figures. Okay? You definitely probably see um, the universal language in a way that others may not be able to identify it. Okay? And therefore is as you're doing these things, this is showing that how you're a militant mind in the spiritual realm. Okay? Definitely. Okay? Genius. Lawyer. You can be the advocate for the spiritual realm. Okay? Whatever happens to you or happening in your life, you could be able to go to the wise counsel and talk to them about what's happening. And therefore is in it happens in this ramification. A lot of individuals don't know understand the intelligence that you carry. Okay? And therefore this intelligence that you carry is definitely dealing with you or could be a definite advocate for the spiritual realm in this natural realm, and that's what a lot of things is happening to these individuals. Just it says keeper of justice, law, case, defense, and adversary. Okay, so that's what is this definitely what's happening. Singer, you could be somebody that know how to sing too. Definitely the frequencies. Okay, it touches hearts. You know what I'm saying? It says resonation, move hearts, harmony, emotions, and performance. You definitely know how to perform. Okay. Therefore is employee. We have employees out here. We have energies that are employed to be workers of service and consultants. Okay. So therefore is which one are you? Okay. Definitely better know your place when it comes to this situation, circumstances. Look, especially if you made somebody homeless or that or indefinite they moving fast in situation circumstances and they travel towards whatever that is they need to travel towards. And therefore it is honor, keeper of honor, and they know how to nurture. Even though they are alcoholics. You got a mother that's alcoholic too, literally a real alcoholic. There's addicted. That this is a mother. Whoever this a mother is, they could be somebody that is addicted to your energy. Okay, but they don't want to tell you. They're addicted to it. They're looking at a battle loyalty. They don't want to tell you, but they'll hide behind this and they'll keep it moving. That's crazy. Because homeless out here, athlete, traveler, knight, mother, and drunkard. It's a drunkard. Okay. It's giving me somebody literally very abusive. It's always in odds with you. And you had to travel. You had to go away from that energy. Okay, literally. And experience some things. Especially in homelessness. Okay. Being homeless, unemployed, wandering, hungry, solitude, and bankruptcy. Somebody literally is the bankruptcy behind this. This was a revolutionary. Okay? You're somebody that fought a freedom fighter, campaigning of transformation. Okay? Justice, pursuer of affairs. But therefore is whoever you are, whatever you got going on, trust me, the enemy is not coming for nothing. Okay? What I'm saying, you definitely are here on a mission, okay? A divine mission. And that's why I said to the the star seeds, indigo children, crystal children, blue crystal babies and stuff like that, because you're revolutionaries. You're literally geniuses. Okay? You're very much in the position where you could decode information that is, you know what I'm saying, that people want to buy. but you fight against situation, circumstances that is not bought. It can't be bought. Okay, it's only to be, see, that's spiritual guidance. Spiritual guidance can't be bought. And you have individuals that truly tries to coach another being to be in you, and it can't be done. It says trans, it says nurture, and then it says develop a plan, encourage and support. So somebody literally trying to coach people into being you or doing things. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you got to do shit right. You got to pay for the blueprint. You got to pay for these things. These clowns ain't paying. Don't you got to pay for go to the clown show too? Oh yeah, but they don't want to pay. They got to pay. It says Jasper of Life. Laughter, comedy, mask, and performance. These clowns don't want to pay, but they got to. They ain't no better than nobody else. So they have to pay for what they want. Yeah, educator. The educators out here. This is imparter, and it says mentor, guide, and teacher. See, you can't just go out here and just take something and just make it be what you want it to be. You won't even get the full effect. You won't even get it right. Yeah, and the people still be perishing for the lack of knowledge. Does it come from who? The one that know how to fix it. The bartender. Therefore is master of liberation, small talk, and the avatar, avatar. Therefore, this is what's happening to repair it. Okay, you can't. Every bartender you go to, they know how to mix them drinks the way that it needs to be drunk, or that is gonna be good for you, or very tasteful. Okay, and therefore is you're gonna go where the bartender that you like, that bar that you like to, you know what I'm saying, is right. Yeah, I'm telling you, a bartender will change the atmosphere. To be honest with you, look at that. Look at that. Spiritual seeker. One thing about it is once you get into that place that will help you to be liberated from a place that you can see clearly by you doing your inner work, devoted to spirit, and being able to cultivate whatever it is that you need to cultivate. Spirit will lead you, guide you as you're here to decode these situations, circumstances accordingly. Okay? A lot of individuals got to understand that as of a soul purpose. And therefore this is definitely what's happening. So therefore there's too many cars coming at. They got so much to say. Okay? They definitely got so much to say. So this is definitely what's happening. Yep, gambler. So we have individuals that gamble on a situation that is, you know what I'm saying, then put them in a place where they took a risk. Risk taker of fate. Okay, spectaculars, okay? Addictions and debt and fortune. Okay? They gambled. How you gonna go up against a genius? How you gonna go up against these geniuses? Okay, you may not think that they're geniuses. You probably downgrade them. Somebody might downgrade you. And guess what? They was coached to do that. And therefore they have gambled everything from behind that. Literally. And therefore it's travelers. You have time travelers out here. You have people that travel, literally, from adventurers to time travelers from different dimensions. And therefore is very intelligent beings. I'm talking about experience the long journey. Experienced it. And know the difference between look at the architect. Know the different architects that's out here, the structures, the how it's built and where it's built from, the scenario of the foundation. I'm telling you, therefore it says weaver of blueprint, planning, designs, supervision, and construction. Therefore they know the difference between the different energies that's attached to the blueprint or in the blueprint. Okay, because of how it's built. Okay, literally, look at that. Avenger is out here. This is memories, resolve. It says hatred. It says plotting. Child. They've been plotting on you since you was a child, trying to get revenge on you. And they gamble tremendously. Divine ones, they gamble tremendous. Geniuses, they have gambled tremendously since you was a child. And therefore is, I'm going to say this, I'm not going to take 4, I'm just going to take 3, as I'm necessarily here and take 3. Oh, they told me to keep going. So therefore is, this is definitely where the friends, okay, the friends, oh man, it literally had me where I seen like connections going to attack behind this situation, because they don't want you to be able to have friends. But therefore is you have to. And therefore is those could be this childhood friend. This could be somebody from your childhood that's taking revenge on you. Damn. Whole fucking demon out here from your childhood. Yeah. Look out in the community. Somebody friend that was not your best friend. That was somebody that just didn't like you. They didn't like you because you was a genius. They may not look like it. That they was attracted to your light. Yeah. Because you looked strange to them. Strangers. They was attracted to your light. Pass by, encounters by chance, mutual aid, new friends. I told you they were not your friends. You just learning. They was just learning as well. It says, seeker of knowledge, inquisitive, progress, aspirate, and explore. This is what this is. You learned a lot. You have learned a lot from strangers, passerbys. You have learned a lot by your past people that came into your life, that was a part of your life, that was passing by. Okay, a lot of these energies, therefore, is definitely from your past. Okay, it could be past life, but therefore, it's definitely you learned, and then you did your research since you was young. Definitely. Spirit want that to be known because you the boss. Y'all can't keep going and get them darn cookies. You ain't ate the ones. Get them off my floor. I'm not finna keep on stopping and talking to y'all. I'm gonna introduce you to that door. Yeah, player. Player is out here. So this is socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance and leisure life. Okay, so this is giving me that these players pretty much put themselves in a position to be. Y'all, this is where I'm going. This is exactly where I'm going. Gambling. I don't play games, so I don't have a game to play. If you look at it like that, you don't play checkers, you don't play chess, you don't play tic-tac-toe, and you damn sure don't play double dutch or dodgeball. So you already know what's happening. Chef is out here. Okay, you fix the meal. You know what I'm saying? You prepare the table. Or the table is already prepared. So why would you worry about playing the game when you're inside, outside? Okay? Spirit guys and ancestors get them information to that acknowledgement. Yeah, look at that. You inside, outside. Who has to fix the food? The chef. For who? The homeless. Who can you be? The homeless or the chef? You inside, outside. You're undercover. So therefore, this is definitely what's happening. That's why they want revenge on you. You know, because you're the person that they gamble with, the homeless, unemployed, solitude, hungry, bankruptcy, and wandering. Okay, yeah, criminals. It was criminals. Period. And another thing too, you could have a criminal mind. That don't mean you're a criminal. You just know the minds of criminals. And you could have sat around them as being homeless, and they gambled on you by being coached, listening to the information of the criminal minds. It says transgressor of justice, prison, parole, and discipline. Because you're very disciplined. You know exactly what you're doing and how to do it. And that's why you're in this position. What this is backwards. Look at that, engineer. Engineer. It says architect of solutions. It says engineering practice, problem solver, complex system, and then it goes to say technology. We not over here while I'm live. We not doing that. I'm not gonna keep stopping and telling you that. This ain't nothing new. And it was already flipped over. Let me see if it's something else flipped over. My angels does that. They do that. They'll flip some cards over for you to know there's confirmation in what I'm saying. And that's what happened. But I'm just gonna sit that to the side since they want that to be understood. Okay? Therefore is gang. Because of this gang. Okay? Therefore is whoever this gang is, that's a detective that's watching this motherfucker. Didn't I tell you not saying that they've been, it came right on now. Whoever this gang is, they are being detected in the spiritual and the physical. Y'all, hey, get out my room. Y'all is not finna get on my nerves. Ain't nothing to play with up in here. So therefore is Barbara is out here. This is it's a artist of tress, trimming, beautification, adornment, and fashion. Okay, so definitely this is definitely dealing with how they see you and their anger about this. Okay, how you gonna be angry with the divine? But hey, because that's a journalist watching everything, journaling. We have Megatron. He's a journalist. Okay, that is a sportsman for the spiritual realm. He records all the things that is happening, every moment, every second, every moment, man. In any dimension and place and plane and plane and portal. Okay, a lot of individuals don't know that, but therefore is this the truth, and therefore is this revenge they're having. This journalist listen. You got to have right cause to do anything, even though it may seem like you're gonna be able to gamble. Okay, hey y'all, get out my room. Go out my room. So therefore is everything that's being recorded, everything that is being documented, because you have to be able to have proper cause. You just can't go out here and just say, well, I'm gonna get revenge on them because they past life. I'm gonna go do this, do that. No, you can't just do that. You gotta have proper cause for every lifetime. And therefore is the revenge, okay, they're having this revenge, therefore is they gambled with it. They thought they're going to be able to get away with it this lifetime as well, and they gambled. Now, the avenging angels are coming after these individuals. Circumstances, situation, every energy that they put out, every signature that they have according to them. They was just only tallying it up and being able to go and get these individuals that's attached to these energies, okay? And therefore is, even though these energies don't even know these individuals don't know that this past life, all this time, this has been going on. All of it been seen, heard, documented. It says chronicles of stories. See what I'm saying? Each lifetime, all of this has been going on. They know exactly who they are. They know exactly what they're doing and every attachment to them. These are game player gamblers, okay? Strangers that have came into your life and acting like they was infiltrating you. But no, you're a genius. You've seen exactly what they are and what they came to do. And so therefore this is reporting. This is interview, inquiry, and promotion. You're promoted. You graduated. Spirit wants that to be known. As you graduated, these swindlers, master of deception, hypocrisy, distinguished, and conspiracy are now shown. Each and every last one of them in this lifetime. Their signature, and all of them are captured in this season. In this season. That's how I heard it. I literally heard it like that. Yes. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful for the information that you're getting to collect. Okay. Yeah, entanglement. Because of the entanglement. Okay? On the journey. Okay? Therefore it is the passion that they had to be your adversary. Okay? So therefore it is the aristocrat, the government. Period. And this is why all of them being brought down, because they was gambling, they was strangers, they was connected with you because of your signature, your music, your tune, your frequency. And therefore it is all because of greed. Did I tell you I felt like a heaviness on my heart? This is how they feel, heartache, because of the reversal. And the resilience that you have, strength. That's why all this is being resolved on your path. I just opened this deck up. Okay? Intelligence. Your intelligence. Who you are, you're a genius. Okay? And you have ancestors that's helping you that are already then, man, look at that. Death. Ancestors that's helping you to revenge their death. They want to disturb these individuals. They want to disturb your ancestors that was resting. Assurance. And they said, this is what I heard. If they, y'all, I heard this a long time ago. If they interrupt my rest, they're not going to be able to live again. Death. I heard that back then. This is what's happening now. They're not going to be able to live through this. And a lot of them not. Autumn. Didn't I say autumn? Didn't I bust that autumn out? There you go. So therefore is spring. This is what they brought forth in their lives, and this is what's happening. The Spirit wants this to be understood by winter. By winter, they're gonna have a cold ass life. A lot of these people are gonna be homeless. A lot of these individuals are going to be homeless because they coached and gambled you to be homeless or been out in the streets or this and that. And therefore you had a home or you had things to be able to provide. You could go out and travel and come back to. And therefore is they could have made you carless, transportation-wise. Therefore is they engineered something to happen in your life. Therefore is they orchestrated something to transpire for you to be lacking in some shape, form, or fashion. And therefore is these strangers, these passerbys knew that these things was happening and they didn't even help, insist. Okay? Because we have to help one another. These are swindlers. These are people that butcher. Okay? Friends, connections, using magic. Okay? And they want this to be understood. Because what's happening is, although those who said that they was a part of helping you, coaching these people to do these things, they are being exemplified they are being exposed in this season, especially this winter. Definitely this winter. And this is definitely what's happening. And therefore is tuned. They woke them up. They came and woke them up, and they're not playing until they see that death of them, physically and spiritually. Okay? I'm just giving you what I see and what I hear. When I seen this first time, y'all, I meditate. Okay, that's why I came on a little bit later, because I knew my grandchildren was woke, but I do a lot of meditation in rest time. So therefore is what has happened is once they interrupted their tombs, these are ancient beings that was resting. Okay, they just laying there resting. They have rituals over their tombs, and they have interrupted them. They're gonna do this black magic, these ancient black magic, these, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna do this and they're gonna get the job done, not knowing that when they woke these individual deities up, they have wreaked havoc in their world that is gonna bring them to every timeline that they have done this on. Everything. Because they swindle themselves trying to swindle the divine. Okay? And that's what I was supposed to happen. Because it's going to be resolved. They knew what they was doing. They knew they were going to be ignorant fools to gamble. They knew it. They knew that they was going to make you homeless and you have everything that you need. Because who you are, you being coached by the divine, your spirit guides. And they're being coached by gamblers. Okay? Look at that. Look at that, genius strangers. Okay? These are strangers coming together in genius status. Know what they're doing and how to do it. What their journey is. And it all has been tallied up. Nah. And revenge is coming from the divine ones. Those who have already lived and came. And they still living today. They just were resting. They were sleeping. That's why like sometimes when I be resting and I be like, I just gotta rest. I just gotta rest. And not knowing that it's taking me into a deeper consciousness. Not paying attention to it, and rather sometimes because I'm so, I'm just who I am. So therefore it's being resolved. Okay, because you go to these different tombs, you go to these different deities, you go to these different things because your energy signature. This is you. You are the one here to resolve this situation, circumstances. You are the one that knows the information that's decoded in your bloodline. Okay, your DNA. Therefore, this definitely what's happening? Strength. Okay, look at that. Subduction is being resolved. Whoever this was, they put out a lot of energy towards this subduction. They were doing all kind of death, magic over your life, dealing with subduction. You know what I'm saying? Having sex with other people and you know what I'm saying, looking at your pictures and beating it, just beating off on them or, playing with themselves because their mind is messed up, is being resolved. So this energy has to be resolved because this is a lot that has to do with sexual transmitted demons. Okay? Therefore is a track. Now they can't do that anymore. Therefore is these energies, that their signature is being journalized. They've been now back then they was hiding. They was hiding. Now they can't hide. Okay? Perverted energies that deal with children and deal with parents, deal with, what I'm saying, rape. I'm dead serious. Deal with rape, drugs, and all this kind of stuff, and dealing with putting fear in children and people and stuff like that. This is what the subduction. This is what's being resolved at this particular time, y'all. I promise y'all, like I love these gifts that divine gave me, and I'm so happy and so satisfied. You know what I'm saying? At first I didn't, but I do. I came to level. So therefore, this is definitely what's happening. It's being resolved. And a lot of these individuals that tamper in your children, with your children, and your nieces and nephews and stuff like that, best believe they're undergoing judgment because of this seduction energy. Okay? Then, I give you this and I do this, I do that, and they lied. They're liars. They are being revealed. It being revealed, y'all. Look at that. The proxy. And therefore, this is what is happening. This is your ancestors coming back from the tombs to revenge what has happened. Because some things are forbidden to do, and they did it because they didn't give a damn. Oh, most definitely. And that's the damn truth. They didn't give a damn. They treated you like you was coming on your path. They brought their ass over there in your path. Now they finding out who you is truly. Yeah. Patience. All is significant, and the crow is significant. Okay, snake is significant. Yeah, they vigilant. So that they want you to know, just stay vigilant, vigilant on your journey. You know what I'm saying? Because they finna tear a mud hole off of these people ass that brought this heartache, or they tearing the mud hole off of their ass. Definitely. Okay, I told y'all. So I told y'all in the beginning, I felt heartache. Yup, the sun, you see it, and there it go. This is what's being shown. Sun God Ra is playing a big significance in this situation, circumstances. Therefore, the sun is gonna heal a lot of these circumstances that has been fabricated. Okay, Sun God Ra is making sure that because door dreams is out here. Definitely, this is definitely what's happening. This is your dream state coming from the what it is, from the 4D to the 5D, 3D. Yeah, that's what's happening. Mischief. Whoever have brought mischief into this situation or circumstances, best believe it's happening. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. I am so forever grateful. Yeah, look at that passionate. They're passionate about melanin. They're passionate about melanin in your business, in your life, on your journey. Yeah, now they're being hunted. The hunters out here hunting every last one of them down and got your signature, energy signature on them, or stolen, or siphoned, or any shape, form, or fashion, or shape shift towards you anyway, okay, or siphon it from you anyway that is necessary on your path. I can't make this shit up. That's what revenge is out here for. They're making sure they get revenge for everything they have done that was done unjustly. Definitely what's happening. Spirit guide, and on your path is your path. Okay, that was nothing else to be done. Yep, and they coming back from the tomb to let this be known, because they on your path. Okay, your ancestors is on your path. Therefore, they have awoken them by them tampering around in your energy unjustly. You know what I'm saying? Gambling and making it seem like you're not who you say you are. Now they have to come back and say, "Oh yeah, this is what it is," and therefore that's your protection. And that's definitely what's happening. Spirit guides, angels, answers, thank you so very much, because that's love. Unconditional love. Anytime the spiritual realm come back and they specify this shit, nah, you ain't you know, we ain't playing no games with you. And they don't play, and these were some fucking, you know what I'm saying, they were loving in their life, but when they get down to business, they didn't play. Yeah, defense. Look at that, defense. They didn't play about their defense. They love, but they don't know how to show unconditional love when it comes to bullshit. Yeah, what they created. Whoever created it. Whoever created that injustice, their defense is love, but they love their own creation. Okay? But they have put out here, like, say for instance, okay, whatever they have put on their tomb, do not interrupt me, and this curse would be. That's what the fuck they mean. That's what's happening. Okay? And this is definitely what's happening. I literally hear fucking conversations. Y'all, then it's summertime, right? I literally hear these conversations going on right now as we speak. They're not playing. Y'all, spring. Well, sometimes I get quiet. I don't talk, I don't do nothing. I'm not locked or nothing. I'm listening. Spiritual realm outshine anything of this physical. It may not seem like it, but you best believe it's going to show. Therefore, it's because greed. I'm just a messenger. So therefore, a lot of us came here with finances. A lot of us is here with finances. Yeah, this is reincarnation that's happening. So therefore, it's a reincarnation that's getting ready to happen, and it got to happen. And they say, I'm hunting all you bitches down. Yeah, this autumn. I'm just letting you know. This is what I heard. This is what I hear. Patience. Tune. And they got patience. Definitely they got patience. And they ain't finna sit there and be like, well, I thought you did this. No, they know you did it. And they coming back. Get out my room. Okay, y'all just get out my room till I get done. Because your sorry, it'll show by being not doing it no more. Okay? Y'all look at that altar. Fall. I'm trying to tell you. This shit. They making sure to specify anything that they have done from that time when it started, when that first time it started in that season, they make sure it ended in that same season. Because they gave them enough time to rejuvenate, to ask for forgiveness, to do things right, to set things back into motion. But now they want to take that shit to the grave. They ain't taking nothing to the grave, they said. You gonna give respect where respect is due. That's what I hear. Yup, look at that. Summer. Confirmation right now. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, thank you so very much because they mischief that they have brought into this ramification in this summer. Therefore, is definitely could be something that's happening right now in the summer. Death. It was a summer that they brought all number death in. It was summer that it was nothing but death coming out. And therefore that's what they brought, and that's what they're going to get. All of this shit going right back, right now. Yep, entanglement. Trying to entangle somebody into this energy. And therefore they entangle them own selves in this situation, circumstance. Thank you for sharing your energy. Y'all, look at that awakening. Exactly what's happening, awakening. Woo. So therefore as this is happening, intelligence. This is the consciousness. Okay, that's for summer. This is exactly what's happening. They want this to be understood. Because whoever tried to swindle this shit and butcher this shit, they should have stopped while they had a chance. And I guess they felt like they didn't because they were so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They was definitely so comfortable. And now they're uncomfortable now. What they say? That's the key. Because they was comfortable. Yeah. Nah. Villages is set in motion. I'm just a messenger. That's all I am. And I specify that every time I do these readings is because I can't help that I can see, I can hear. And therefore you getting your feelings all you want, but you best believe this is definitely finna happen. These mazes that they put us in, therefore these mazes have came to an end. Okay, definitely. Because they're guilty. Okay? Therefore a lot of us don't supposed to have been through this this because of subduction. Okay, subject our flesh through these things. And therefore there's a rekindle that's happening from the spiritual realm. From the as I hear the proxy, that's the ascendant. The ascendant is already that was resting. It was already resting, and they said if anything happened in that manner, we coming back and we're gonna revenge all. Yeah. Look at that, study illusions. Didn't I just say? Look at that. They already studied the illusion. They already knew that the illusion was going to happen. And therefore they said, if I be tempered in any kind of way and I come back, they already seen this shit finna happen. Just like I could see the future. They seen the future. So they knew that was going to happen. Therefore they weren't sitting up there trying to justify, clarify. No, they're going to tear your asses up. And therefore anybody that don't want to that's trying to compromise and negotiate, they're going to tear their ass up too, because negotiating, because they already set this shit in motion. It was forbidden to do. Period. It is what it is, and you think that they're gonna sit there and compromise with you? You think they're gonna negotiate with you? No, they already lived. They rested. They went and temper with their people for this resurrection to happen. All resurrections has to happen. All of them. Reincarnations has to happen. And therefore, as they fucked around, they found it out the hard way. I'm not mad. I just get passionate about the information, you know, because this shit crazy for you to be ignorant like that. Think you gonna stop awakening from happening? That's crazy. That's the delusional shit you could ever see in your life. Yeah, you have to value people's lives and value the situation, possessions. They didn't value it. That's why these what you call them damn y'all I think of it later, but the people go out there digging in these graves and all this kind of stuff, and you know, I can't even think of the name of them right now, but they be out there digging and doing all this, you know what I'm saying, research on these ancient things, and now they done fucked around now. If I'm not, some of these graves have not been touched, period. But they have been touched spiritually. Okay? They ain't mess with them because they seen something around them, something covering them. Okay? And therefore is they are not fucking around with these people. Telepathically letting you know this shit. Value it. And they are not playing. They are not sitting up there like, well, I think you need to sit there and understand this. No, they're going to give your ass clarity. Period. You can't go tampering in every tombstone, every grave site, all that shit, because there's some stuff around them that protects them. And then once you look at that spirit, and then on top of that, with that situation and circumstances, they are known to have something standing by them to protect them, to let you know don't fuck with this. And then when the person comes tapping around in the spirit realm, talking about some messing with certain things that's during their time, man, you done messed up everything. Everything. Your history, your knowledge, your understanding. Motherfucker, you ain't gonna have no brain when they get through with your ass. That's why I told you zombies. These zombies walking. That's why I started with that. You gotta honor these deities. Fuck, you don't sit there and think that you're gonna be around here living a lavish life and you thinking that you just because you got some little money, that shit gonna dwindle away in this maze, baby. This enlightenment time. They want this to be understood because this is what you attracted. Emotionally, this is going to be a very emotional time for these individuals that thought they was going to get away with this situation, circumstances, and that they was going to be able to sit down and use this like they used the voodoo and magic and all that shit. Nope, you can't do the same thing here. Yup, you can't rekindle that shit like that. No, you can't. They already goddamn put a curse on that. These lineages put curses on this situation, circumstances. That is the key to this, what? Reincarnation. They are being hunted because they're guilty of what they have done. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not taking them out. Boundaries. The universe have set. And that's value. That's the assets, it's possessions and stuff like that in this moment. It is what it is. And therefore, it's even by me speaking on it, is helping that it be acknowledged. Therefore, it was what? Reconciliation. Therefore, the words are reconciling right now because of the challenges of the values of the situation of the universe. Heartbeat. Yeah. So therefore, these boundaries of past life energies had to be set. Period. All the way to the 4th degree, because these illusions that they studied of the universe. These illusions. Some of this stuff ain't much truth, but love is. Love will show. You can show a lot of love. Yeah, but you have to cherish this one spirit. They want this to be understood, overstood, and acknowledged. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you. Look at that commitment. Look at that commitment in this moment. They want this commitment to be cherished. About the heart. See, one thing about this situation, your heart has to be light as a feather. Okay? You could be looking in on somebody and then you could get the wrong assumptions and all this shit because you could be aggravating their energy or spirit or aggravating them, period. And they may not be saying that at the same time, at the same token, but at the same time, you have to cherish who they are. Because this deals with the heartbeat of the universe. Clarity. I'm just giving you the information that I'm hearing and seeing. Literally. Twin flames is out here. So therefore, these are passionate individuals that's coming together, burning out these energies that has been swindling people for so many generations. Literally, so many generations. Time and space. So therefore is powerful. Allure is out here. So therefore this is definitely where the surprise is finna get ready to hit their ass like a Mack truck. Sharp indications. So definitely. Therefore is a lot of y'all could be having powerful indications of what's happening or just allure power a Lord that's happening that you have to cherish, okay? And therefore, don't be talking against it or thinking that you need to adjust it, because they know, trust me, they know what they doing. I ain't got time for this shit. Yeah, you see, them lineages. These are roots. These are people that know exactly. Beings that know exactly what they're doing, and we can't adjust them. We have to go with the flow. Literally, past life. Trying to tell you, test. Past life test. So therefore is some of us just dedicated to what we're here to do. Surprise, we're just dedicated. Period, and that's what it is. So we engineered. It's in our DNA. It's decoded in it. I love you too, but don't open my door like that. Y'all, I got all these cards just flipped out, and I kept going. Synchronicities are significant. Admiration is significant. 1111 is significant. And then we have marriage. So therefore, there's a marriage that they're ushering in. My marriage is that they're ushering in, and therefore is dealing with the heart. I'm trying to tell you, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, whoever you go, your heart, man, is your heart. Just be quiet. I literally hear, just be quiet. Whoever you are is your heart, and your heart is playing a big role in the universal language. And I can feel it so deep and down in my soul, in my heart space. You know what I'm saying? And I can't explain it like how I want to, but I definitely know what I'm feeling. So, it's dealing with the heart. Something that they're doing that's very different, and it's something that is very vigilant. Okay, vigilance is out here about the heart. Okay, and they letting you know what's in your heart. You could be swindling yourself in a situation and butchering something, but at the same time, it's all engineered. It's all a part of this alignment. Okay. Because it's an illusion, something that's happening because it's necessary. Yup, source. I can't make this shit up. Source. They're allowing this to happen the way that they need it to happen because of love, true love, admiration, dedication, submission. Okay? And that's what it is. This is like they're setting you up to know. Okay? Okay, because it's times, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest. I'm not perfect. But it's times when I be like, man, fuck this shit, okay? And I still have to do it, or I have to do according to how they tell me to do, and therefore it is regardless of what, because of the love that I have with Source, okay? And therefore they're not testing me, they're testing the intertwining around the flame of heart, okay? Around the flame of heart. That means you have to draw it. Okay, you have to draw it. Let me help y'all out a little bit what I'm saying. Okay, you have to draw the heart. Okay, so therefore is around the flame of the heart. The flame ain't even much that yet, but that's the cold part of it. The flames that come off of you got this part right here. This part right here, right? This around the heart. This is the cold part. Okay. The heat have to come out of it, okay? And what is around that part that they are testing. How can you feel? How do you know what is going on? So they're testing that. They're testing that because right after that you have the flames after that, okay? Because you know that it have hot and it get hotter, okay? And I'm just giving you what I'm seeing as y'all. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't see it. So that foot is around the heart, okay? Is the cold part, okay? Around the heart is the cold part. That foot's the line, okay? Okay, the line. And then the passion is the fire get hotter, okay? Hot. And therefore is that right here is right now where they at. This the heartbeat of the universe. And a lot of individuals are being got to be vigilant. Vigilant. Okay? It ain't about your thoughts at this point. It's not about your thoughts. It's just how they doing how they doing it. I'm just being honest. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing and hearing. It's up to you to take the message accordingly. Therefore is that's just what the twin flame is about. I'm just giving you what I'm hearing and seeing, and therefore is source. They want this to be known because this is the heartbeat of. I can't make this shit up. There you go, right there. True love up under that. And that's why heartache came out first, because this is a lineage. This is them. They don't want no. They don't want. How I looked at me is they don't want no distractions. They don't want no friction. Because there's times when I'm just being honest, they'll test me on certain, no, they'll challenge me. They don't test me, they challenge me on certain scenarios, and they know that I'm going to still do it. They know that I am. So therefore is, once I get into a place where I have to, you know what I'm saying, allow my heartbeat is a different tone, different beat, different frequency. Therefore is, they know, okay? Look at that. It say it's not me. Cause they know whoever this is, they know it's not them that have anything to do with this. Yeah, cause they repress the energy, and they know that they have nothing to do with this alignment. Okay, and you have to be mindful. Confirmation. This is happiness, true happiness. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. As this message goes forward, put some green and blue hearts in a box. So therefore is, we have help out here. This is help. Okay? Literally help. Yeah. Yeah, February the 2nd of a month is significant. Yep, guide. I'm trying to tell you, guide is out here. So therefore is, they definitely trying to guide you, help you on this situation and circumstance. Cause that's a. I have a saying. I don't give a damn how mad I am or how mad you is. Ain't no sleeping on no couch, or ain't no sleeping in no car. Ain't no sleeping out there in the, away from each other. Ain't none of that. We're in a relationship. Ain't none of that. So that's just a statement that's being guided as of no disconnection. Don't get an enemy no leeway to be able to get in any shape, form, and fashion, regardless you mad or you're sad or you're unhappy or you whatever you may be feeling or just being confused at that particular time. Therefore is, there's no sleeping on no couch, there's no sleeping in no car, there's no sleeping apart from each other, because ain't nobody finna give our heart no space to be able to be tampered with in any shape, form, or fashion. That's what I'm tapped into. That's what is being said. That's exactly what I hear. Okay? Yeah, reunion. Spirit want that to be known. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors. And therefore is, that's like that respect. I promise you, that's respect. Because let me tell you, cause once you allow yourself to get in these positions, you get in relationships, okay, why would I want to, you get what I'm saying? Why would I want to put myself in a place where somebody come and talk about something, then get an energy leeway to have some type of other friction going on in the midst of that? No, that's not gonna happen. Because first and foremost, I don't give a damn what you got going on. I don't care if you're mad at me or pissed off at me. You gonna sleep right here. Period. It is what it is, because there ain't no compromising. Therefore, this is what no compromising mean in this situation, circumstances. You don't compromise against anything that your values, that you value. Where it's at. Look at that. Period. Value. Okay? So therefore is, that's all got to do with the heart. I don't want my heart to be broken. Why would you want yours to be broken? Give a damn how you feel. When I say go, don't mean go go out there goddamn door and go be with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. You know, got to respect. You have to respect the authority that you carry in the relationship and the authority that they carry in the relationship. Yes, sure, but you still have to know that I won't want to be apart. I'm with you, so why would I want to be apart from you? That's what Spirit is saying too. Look at that shit. That's what Spirit is saying too. So if we're gonna carry each other, we got to respect each other. If we're gonna walk with each other, we have to be able to what? Still carry the same respect, regardless of what. It ain't that I'm smothering you. It ain't that I'm giving you a leeway to do nothing. No, I'm just showing you I love you unconditionally. Heart. You have to value that. Period. Period. Say for instance, if I'm on a mission, I have to do something. You have to still respect me enough to be vigilant and knowing I won't do nothing to harm you or hurt you, or put myself in a predicament where you will be swindled, or me neither, or for something to be butchered. Anybody come along and say, well, this and that. No, I don't give a fuck. First and foremost, why are you talking to me about it? Why is you saying something to me? And first and foremost, you tell me again. I promise you I'm going to put your ass in jail. Because respect is due to everybody. So therefore some people just do shit just because, well, they know you're being guided. It says message of guidance, source. So therefore you got to know the difference of being free. Freedom. Shut my door. Shut my door. Freedom. So Spirit wants that to be known. And we have a lot of people that out here that do not understand the concept of not opening their legs and not putting their little thing out, too. Real talk. And all is a part of it. Look at that. Freedom. Message of freedom. I can't make this up. Message of freedom. Look at that. Freedom. Message of freedom and freedom. So therefore we have out here 38, March the 8th, March the 3rd. We have January the 1st, January the 7th, July the 7th, July the 1st. Therefore 3883, and we have 1771 out here. Period. The bottom of the deck, learning. So with this being said, when it comes to marriages, you know what I'm saying, you got to have a understanding as well before you even get to a marriage. Okay, literally, because you have so many people that have illusions of a marriage. Okay, that they have studied, they have traditionalized, and all kind of shit. Okay, that we got the like some. We can't have sex before we get married. I ain't finna lie to you. I don't want to be with nobody. I can't goddamn test side shit. Have be right this bitch pissed off. I'm just being honest. I'm thrown off with this conversation, but it's the truth. So therefore I don't mind about speaking my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way in this world. You know what I'm saying? That tradition shit, it be out the door. Okay? So take it how you wanna. I don't know about y'all, but I know about me. Okay? This is what it say. Learning. You're learning. So therefore this is all a part of being free. Okay? When it comes to marriages, you have some people have traditions where they have people in their bloodline, heirs, they have to marry another heir to money. Therefore this to each their own. You know what I'm saying? Then when the matters of the heart gets involved, where is the true love? Okay? Now you divorcing. All this extracurricular situations, circumstances, because you don't value the true meaning of letting go when it's necessary and find the matters of the heart value. Okay? because we all have to be able to value the true love that I ain't finna be nobody that I can't love. And I have to sit on the side of you thinking your ass gonna do something wrong to me. Oh no, baby, you better not come around me. No, please don't, because your ass gonna be hurt. I'm just being honest. Okay? Therefore is message of free message. You got to know that these things exist. People are out here doing anything to swindle people, to butcher people. You got people out here that'll make it seem like they're friends. They could be friends from a childhood. And let the truth be known, they'll dismiss them for some money quick. Somebody that's in the status, they're talking about some. I'm telling these people gonna be able to help each other through high school. You know what I'm saying? Or through goddamn college. And then next thing you know, they go out here and butcher them people. You know what I'm saying? Literally, what I mean by butcher is be ruthless towards them. They're like they ain't did shit for them. Period. And therefore that's swindling. That's not right to do people like that. So you do definitely have to be vigilant of the situation, circumstances that stands at hand in these individuals' lives. Yeah, people supposed to be virgins. Ain't nobody want to be no damn virgin like that no more. To each their own. And then majority of us got raped when we were young. So what you supposed to do about that? You supposed to hide that? You supposed to be all around here like, oh well, da-da-da-da. Man, fuck that. Ain't nobody got time for all that. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? All that now. This is the 2026. You know what I'm saying? 2000s. Ain't nobody got time for all that trying to, you know what I'm saying, act like people better than somebody and this and that and all that extracurricular stuff. Yeah, all that. This is free message, man. You know, people have been molested and all kind of stuff. You know, communication. That's what it is. And you have to be able to communicate on a level that you can when you didn't get into relationships, when you're dealing with these people, these different mentalities, these different walks of life. If you want somebody, therefore is communicate with them. If you don't want them, hey, fuck, what can you do? Don't worry about it. Don't talk to them at all. And majority of people don't even want to be bothered with your ass anyway. Look at that education. Educate. So therefore this is the other part of being free. Okay? Message of freedom. It is what it is, and you have to be able to be comfortable with these situations and circumstances when it comes to the matter of the heart. I ain't finna be running around here trying about some looking for no in and everybody talking about some giving my heart to. Shit. Hell no. You just showed me what you is. Okay, fine. Calm. I'm fine with that. This is what it is. 7 out here. We're at number 7. July the 7th is significant. At the bottom of the deck, karmic relationships. Didn't I just tell you, giving your heart to everybody, you have to calm down in the midst of these situations. It's not easy when you have somebody out here trying to swindle you. I'm just going to be honest. Just trying to swindle you out of your birthright. Trying to swindle you and butcher your life and make it seem like your life is what it is. You have to be able to be vigilant, man. You have to. And you have to meditate through that situation. You have to meditate. You have to pray. You have to be devoted. You have to come to a place of recognition with yourself. That I don't want this. I don't want to be bothered with this. This is not what I want. This is what I want for me, to spend the rest of my life with. And people literally think that they can go in these common relationships and come out perfectly fine. Some of these people be messed up forever behind this because they submitted. Look at that. Submission to unworthy love. They put their heart in something. Now their heart broken. Now their heart they got to be re-noveled, re-fixed, repaired again because they didn't know how to put themselves they put themselves in a compromised situation. Okay. Hell nah, you ain't finna fuck with my heart. Reproach. Now you gotta go to a reproach. Reproach a situation of love all over again from a different perspective. Now you're frowning for love. Now you're hurt. Now you're broken. Now you're all kind of ways. But still in all, you're able to love. Okay, but a lot of people can't. Yeah, mirror effect out here. Some people can't. Some people can't love accordingly. I'm just gonna be honest. We ain't gonna tell no lie. Some people be so hurt, broken, they'll treat the next person like shit, and they sugar. And it's the truth anyhow. And then you got some people that should treat some people like salt in that man in that dirt. Come on, we gotta recognize the odds and ends of this. That if the person treat people better than you in front of you, that's showing you that you ain't shit to them people. You're dirt. They will walk over you anytime, any place. And then at the same token, you get them that same measurement, they'll feel like you broke their goddamn, you broke every little gleaming in their dirt. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit. But that's what it's so true. Abundance. So you have to look for the abundance in each person. I'm not saying that all people have abundance in them. You know difference. If somebody treating your ass like shit and dirt and all that kind of stuff in the midst of that, you know the difference. You know what you're looking for. That faith. Have patience. Because it's coming. Spirit want that to be known. Yeah, free message. I love y'all. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Y'all, look at that message to pass on. I can't make this up. Message to pass on. And that is 42. Okay, April the 4th, April the 2nd, February the 4th, February the 2nd. And therefore this is the message to pass on. Forgiveness. Therefore this is what you're going to have to ask for, forgiveness, because what's happening? What's happened is you have been through so many trials and tribulations, been through so many ups and downs and unexpected changes and mishaps and stuff like that. And you have to be able to give yourself enough time to be able to say, I got to calm down. I have to calm down because I'm rushing. My mind is racing. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be able to allow yourself not to swindle yourself out of love as well. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much. That because it's happiness at the end of the tunnel. Spirit want that to be known. Message to pass on, y'all. Y'all, because these karmic relationships will do you like that. They will definitely have you where you are in your head, where you will always be thinking somebody gonna hurt you or harm you, and that's far from the truth. That is so far from the truth. Everybody is not looking to hurt people when they come in relationships. Just because they hurt people don't mean everybody feel like that. Everybody don't feel like, well, this person done me so wrong, I do everybody like that. No. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. Energies are for real. Why you gotta pay attention to them energies though? And on February the 2nd, February the 4th, April 4th, April 2nd is significant. Okay, so you have to be mindful when it comes to that physical pain that will bring. Okay, because energy never lies. Be mindful of the energy that they carry. Okay? That had made me pause for a minute. Because remember I was talking about the crescent moon? The other night I went out and it was crescent moon. Okay, before it got night. So therefore the crescent moon was reciting to me in this message to pay attention to the crescent moon. And therefore even though, like I said, I get these messages accordingly. And me personally, I am doing something for me. Okay? Therefore, anybody outside of me have nothing to do with that. I could be, the person asked me, I'm saving myself for my husband. I'm like, no, I'm just doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here looking for a relationship. First off, furthermore, I wouldn't dare messing nobody this place anyway. But at the same token, I'm not looking for nobody to question me on why I'm holding myself celibate. First and foremost, it's not got nothing to do with anybody else. First and foremost, why you're asking me this situation? Because, you're karmic. I don't have to question that. I don't have to understand that. I know that. this is a karmic that's talking to me. I know that you're doing something to try to come in to infiltrate because so many going on, so much going on to try to slander what I'm doing and butcher what I'm standing for. So therefore is I had to stay calm in the midst of the situation, circumstances, because this is dealing with the matters of the heart. Not just mine, but many. So therefore is this is what definitely comes to physical pain. Okay? So therefore is I had to look at that. I literally I have to see things as it is, and I have to speak on it. Because what happened is the physical body, I'm gonna see what this is talking about. The physical body, okay, look at that, happiness, secrets, okay, and spiritual message. So therefore is in the midst of this spiritual message, there are secrets that's being revealed, okay? Secrets that was hidden, the agendas, secret slanderers and you know coaches and you know what I'm saying, gamblers, okay? Therefore is to affect the happiness, okay? And therefore is you have to be mindful of these. Therefore is these repressions. Therefore you be repressing energy, spirits, nature, okay? Spirit, nature. What I mean by that is if you don't speak your truth, something occur. Okay? Just point blank clear. There are secrets that will hinder you. There are secrets that will bind you. There are secrets that will have you where your spiritual growth will not be able to be elevated. And therefore you have to know the truth for yourself. Okay? It ain't that you put yourself in a bind, it's that you have to grow from where you are, and that's in love. Okay? And spirit wants that to be known. Thank you. So therefore is, yeah, because there's a union happening of love. So therefore is this union of love that's happening. You have to be able to know that truth has to be told. Free message. In order for, even though I can see, even though I know this, but therefore is, can I trust you though? Okay, in the midst of this situation, can I trust you though? Love. Can I trust what I tell you? Can I trust what I put inside of, you know, what I put? Can I trust you though? With my conversation, what I put outside of myself to you? Can I trust you? That's what I want to know. Can I trust you with my vulnerable states of life? With my dark times of life, can I trust you though? I'm talking about literally. Would I have to be thinking that you're gonna do this to me or that to me? Would I be able to trust you? Love, you don't have to worry. Because it conquers everything. Mirror effect. And it'll mirror you too. So therefore it's just like if I'm in the house all the time and my mate, he's the type of person to go out or he go out all the time. And therefore when I go out, I won't fall into temptation because I can trust him. It'll show. That's what that mirror effect is. What you say? Love. Damn, we came right back at y'all. What happened? Love. It'll show. You won't have to question it. You don't have to question it because you're learning. You're learning each other in the midst of this situation. Is you promiscuous? Is you not? Okay? All of this shit gonna show. It's gonna show because it's vigilance. It's vigilance. It's happening. Definitely happening. Spirit guys, angels, and essence, thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful for the information that you get to collective. Thank you. That didn't want to come out, y'all, but it say free message. Didn't want to come out, but it almost came out. Okay. Yeah, communication. There you go. Free message. Communication. So therefore in order for things to happen accordingly, you have to be able to communicate. Therefore in communication don't always necessarily be with your mouth. It could be with your mind. Or it could be with actions. Okay? Spirit want that to be known. January the 1st is significant. October the 10th is significant. October the 1st is significant. And January the 1st is significant. Yeah, repression. A lot of people are holding in to things that people have done to them. Not. Soon it will show. And a lot of the people have held in a lot of things that ain't much happening to them. And soon it will show. Yeah, free message. Y'all. Yeah, free message. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it right there. So this is like, you know, so that's what is. This is definitely what this is all about. Hey, so if you want to get a reading, you can contact me in my inbox me and stuff, and I'll let you know how much it is for to get a certain type of reading you want to get. I do not do readings on here. I just do general readings. So, and it's not natural. We got natural born leader right here, and then I let you know you can donate or whatever. But at the same time, I do not do readings online, sweetie. I just don't. Okay. So therefore is you don't have to ask no more. So therefore is look, hey man, is out here. This is pause energy. This is surrender, letting go. Okay, now perspective and enlightenment. There we go. Enlightenment. So therefore is there's definitely enlightenment that's happening. Okay, therefore is as this enlightenment happening with these karmics. Okay, from these karmic relationships, from these divine relationships, and from these relationships in general, there's been natural born leaders are out here. People that literally stand their ground, okay, and don't buckle down for nothing. For nothing, period. And it's being seen. It's definitely Sun God Ra is playing a big significance in this. I'm dead serious because what's happening is everything that has been that your true authentic self is not hidden. Okay? It's being resolved. All of it is being resolved. Your ancestors, your guides, all of them are helping assist with this enlightenment that's happening. Okay? Because of the communication that they carry within you or outside of you or general with you, period. Wise counsel. Okay? This is definitely what's happening. Look at that, comes right back out again. Comes right back out again. That's your born leader. So that's what is definitely what's happening. You definitely being seen because you're sitting on your throne. Okay? Yeah. Many options. Through the illusions. Through your dreams. Through all the things that you are you are doing right now at this particular time. I can't say some of these words right for some particular reason. This is definitely what's happening. Emulate. Yeah, decision that you had to make. This was something that was definitely where you had to cut out for situations and circumstances that is not for your highest good. Definitely you had to make a difficult choice. And it may not have been easy, or it could have been easy. Or you just blindsided had to do it. Blinded had to do it, but you did it. Okay? Definitely. Gemini live Aquarius energy. Yup. There go the tower moment. There go the tower moment. There go the tower. And I promise you, it brought a tower. And once you allowed yourself to, you know what I'm saying, think before you made this decision and you strategized with this, with the choices that you made, it was very worth it. Okay? It was very worth it. Because you have to be remodeled too. You had to be revamped too. You had to be retweaked too because of the situation, circumstance of your understanding that you had to be able to create from a beautiful place. I'm telling you. Look at that, Empress. You had to create something. You have to create something that's going to be very beautiful. I'm telling you, whatever it is that you're creating, it had to be revamped. Okay, literally remodeled, novel. Okay, therefore this is something that's going to be very much where anytime in your karmic thought, when you're on your karmic path, trust me, whatever it is, you gotta trust me. Just trust the situation that you are being engineered the right way. Okay? And it's going to touch a lot of hearts. It's going to touch a lot of souls. A lot of individuals going to resonate with it. Okay? And therefore it's going to be so beautiful, very fruitful, it's going to multiply over and over and over and over again. Because this is what you're here to do, to create. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if the emperor come out. But therefore, you've been working hard. You've been working diligently. You've been working very, very, you know what I'm saying, steadfast on what you're doing in your situations. And therefore is whatever you are mastering at this particular time is going to bring positive potentials for all those who are in alignment with this. Okay? And therefore is because you've been doing this shit on your own for a long time. Okay, and you have taken a leap of faith on yourself, and then on top of that, you have been, adventurous, being optimistic about your life and your situation, circumstances, and therefore is you are very much in a position of a high power. You know what I'm saying? Of high standards, a high elevation. Okay, by you working on this situation alone in the place where you need to create whatever it is that you're diligently seeking for. Okay, and therefore is this is definitely what's happening. Yeah, Empress. You moved away from something. And that was the best thing you could have ever done, was moved away from whatever it is that you moved away from. And when you moved away, it brought those tired moments. Huh? Okay. You miss me? Okay, bye. Go miss me some more. I'll tell you when I'm ready. So therefore, Empress is out here. Y'all, you had to move away. You had to go to calmer waters. Because whatever you was creating, it was always getting tainted. Or something was always being done to it. Look at that. I can't make this shit up. There go the thief. Something that you was creating, some things that you was creating, or things that you was creating, there go a thief. There go the clown. There go the circus. Always trying to make it like they had the one up on the situation. And therefore is, look at that. Empress, you made it official. That it's yours. It's official that it is yours. And therefore is, y'all, they had illusions over it. It definitely had illusions over your situation, circumstances, and what you was creating. And therefore is you seen it clearly and you moved away from the situation. You had many options that you could have chose, but you chose to get away from the situation, circumstances. And therefore is your desires are not happening. Therefore is as your desires are happening. Therefore is, look at that. The Knight of Pentacles is out here. It's coming in slow and steady. Have patience. Literally have patience with yourself. Have patience with the situation that you're in at this particular time. You are celebrating. And it's for, this could be definitely coming to an end at this particular time. And therefore is, didn't I say that in the beginning? That you don't have anything to worry about. It's going to be very emotional. This is going to be a very emotional time, a very emotional state for those who, it could be definitely you or those who are in the situation. Yeah, family. Definitely. So therefore is, this could be your soul family. They're going to be very happy for you in recognizing you, or your family in general are going to be very emotional because of the communication that has been communicated about. And therefore is, they are karmics. Okay? And it is being overstood. And therefore is, they could definitely mess with your heart. And therefore is, what happened is you're prepared. You're preparing, you're overseeing, or you're, you know what I'm saying, your foresight is to see the future of the situation and circumstance. Or you are already living in the future of it. Yeah. You got a message coming to you. And therefore is, this message that's coming to you is very inspirational. And therefore is an idea that is going to be, that you have already discovered. And therefore is going to be something that is going to bring you into a limitless situation. Okay? Therefore is, because you're very free-spirited. And therefore is, look at that, who is at the bottom? High priestess. And you definitely know what you're doing. You hold the secrets. You hold the keys. Here you go, right here. You're the key. I'm just, and you're committed to source. okay? Devoted. And y'all communication is on fleek, okay? Your spirit team, wise counsel, okay? Definitely. Whoever you be talking to, damn sure be getting the information right, okay? I told y'all gonna see that emperor come out. I told y'all wouldn't be surprised if that emperor come out. Because whoever you are, you're very dedicated. And who you emperor's the emperor, y'all are divinely purposed, okay? You could be controlled, okay? Literally coached by spirit. Definitely. Coached by spirit, okay? And you're not gambling. You're enlightened. Okay? I'm just giving this to you the way I'm seeing it. You're enlightened. And therefore is as you're enlightened on this situation, circumstances, this definitely was a decision that you had already made from the beginning. Because whoever you are, you're very intuitive. Okay? Very intuitive. You're an entrepreneur. You're a CEO. Okay? Giving me that, look at that. Coming in fast. Coming up fast in the situation, circumstances, fast communication is coming to you. Fast, very much. Yeah, Ace of Cups is out here. So therefore, this is going to be very emotional for you. Very, very divinely purposed with love and compassion. Okay? Because that was something that was giving your ass number at, had to meditate about. Yeah, that was coming in fast about this situation. Something that came in fast that you had to meditate about. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So therefore, it's something that was from your youth, yeah, and you was creating. So therefore, it's this definitely you, emperor, very much sitting on a high podium, okay, a divine podium, damn truth. Look at that shit that you're preparing for. I can't make this up. You overseeing. Man. Opportunities moving forward towards it. I'm talking about, that made me scratch my head. This shit been coming, this is something that you've been preparing for since you was young. And it's going to be very worth it. Very worth it. I'm talking about literally, it says, so therefore this is definitely a message that's coming to you, been a long time coming. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. This is what you created, Empress and Emperor. True love. Y'all literally could be off of each other's heartbeat. Damn truth. Emperor. And very, very headstrong. Yup, this is what you created. And to be honest with you, you can prepare for this. Definitely prepare. This is definitely what's happening. Okay? Yup, the restless nights, sleepless nights, anxiety, nightmares, sleeplessomnia, all these things is happening to those who are hopeless in this predicament with that energy. Okay? And therefore, it's that whoever this is, you can celebrate it here. That they're going to prison, okay? Mental prison they are in right now because of your knight of shining armor or your offer coming in for you, okay? Yep, that you can prepare for, you have foresight of, and therefore it's divinely purposed to be in this position, okay? And whoever this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is, they better believe that they're watching and spying, and they'll be watching and spying on as well. Yes. With their immature asses. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Two-faced it. Yeah, that you have moved on the past. Yeah, now are brokenhearted about this situation. Therefore, is what they brokenhearted about. I have the slightest idea because that cycle has been ended many moons ago. And therefore is they just made themselves look like a damn fool because you're in high-level commitment. You're in high-level status. Divine is watching over the situation. Angels and ancestors are definitely protecting the situation. And therefore is, as this is happening, this is a time where all are being vindicated. I wouldn't be surprised if judgment. Yup, that's what this pause is about. Stalemate energy. This is what's happening. Whoever this energy is sitting up there watching and spying, and therefore is to intervene in some type of way, came in and have been mischief, have brought a lot of mischief into your life. Therefore, is this perspective happening, a new perspective that's happening, enlightenment, acceptance, deep insight, sacrifice, and change and release. So therefore, it's something that's being released to you, and therefore is definitely from this thief. that like to play trickery, deceit, fraud. You know what I'm saying? Strategy, be like strategically in your energy. Therefore, is this clown, this circus, these people that sit there and act like they're better than everybody and they ain't got nothing going on but just thieves, swindlers. That's it. Butchers, and they're frenemies. They're not loyal because they're doing magic. Okay? Spirit want that to be known. Therefore is whatever, take what's yours and let the rest resonate. This is the time of reading. Okay? So, whenever you want to come back to this message, you want to get an insight, you want to get any insight, or you want to get any more information on this situations and circumstances, I will. Just let me know what portion it is that you want to talk about of this reading, so that you can be aware of the situation and circumstances, or however you want to deal with this accordingly. Thank y'all so very much. I'm so forever grateful. Shout out to my soul family and peace.